Hello friends and family, I welcome you all to my channel. My name is Mabel. In today's recipe, we'll be making bread. I made this bread for my kids because the way they have been buying bread is too much, so I've decided to make this bread for them. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. But if you are still not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and let's continue. Okay, let's start. The ingredients are flour, nutmeg, margarine, salt, sugar, milk, vanilla flavor, yeast, and some water. For the water, I'll be using warm water. It shouldn't be hot but warm. So I poured the water into a bowl and I added the yeast to it. So here I'm mixing everything together. And after mixing together, I'll add sugar to it, mix it and set it aside. I'll be leaving the measurement in the description box for you to check it out, okay? After mixing the sugar and the yeast, I'll go in with some flavor. I'm using pineapple flavor. Feel free to use any flavor of your choice. So here I've covered it and I've set it aside. And to our flour, I added 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of nutmeg. Now I'm adding some sugar to this one too. After adding the sugar, you have to mix everything together until it is well incorporated. Now I went in with some margarine, so I used 1 tablespoon of margarine. The tablespoon, it was full, okay? So you can make it 1.5 or you can adjust it to your taste. So after adding the margarine, I mix everything together. And here I went in with some evaporated milk. Now I'm mixing everything together again. And here I'm adding the wet ingredient, that is the yeast and the sugar mixture that I've made. So I'll be adding it little by little, okay, so that I don't make my dough watery. So as I'm mixing it, as I'm adding it to it, I have to be mixing it together, okay. A big akwaba to all my new subscribers. You are welcome to the family. Stay safe, okay? Support me by liking my videos, commenting, and also sharing. I always promise to bring you the best, nothing but the best. So as I'm mixing it, I have to knead it so that everything will turn into a dough. I want it to form a dough. And if you have a bread mixer at home, you can use it, okay? This one is a work on its own. As you can see, I'm doing in the video, it's not easy like that. If you have your bread mixer, use it, okay? It will save you a lot of time and you don't have to use much energy. A big shout out to my returning subscribers. You guys are so amazing. I thank you so much for your love and support given to me, liking my videos, commenting, and always sharing. Keep doing the good works for me as I bring you the best, nothing but the best. Here I have sprinkled some flour onto the table and I transfer the dough onto it. So I have to continue with the kneading, and the way I'm doing in the video is a way to form a gluten in the dough. So I take one part of it, press it hard and push it. Yes, that is what I'm doing in the video. That's why I say it's not a small work, okay? But if you have your bread mixer, you are safe. I don't have bread mixer, so I have to use my effort to create the gluten in it. That is what I'm doing in the video. I have finished kneading it and I'll cover it and allow it to sit for some time. I have to make it sit at a place that there is heat, okay? Now as that is going on, I'll grease my cake tin. I'm using my cake tin to bake this bread. I don't have the bread tins, okay, because my kids were like, we want to buy bread, and always the way they are buying bread, I said, why don't I make some for them? So I have my cake tin, so I've decided to do some for them. So I'll be using the cake tin, but if you have the bread one, feel free to use it. Okay, so I'm greasing it with some margarine. Now I went for the dough, and this is our dough. It has been sitting for some time, and now I have to cut it into pieces. Feel free to cut it into the shapes that you want. So this is how I want it, because I'll be using my my cake tins. I'll mold it into a circular form or a ball form, like a ball. That is what I'm doing in the video. If you are here and you are still not subscribed to the channel, come on, let me know what you are waiting for. Subscribe, okay? Just click on that subscribe button. It is free of charge. You are not going to pay anything, and the subscription is just once, okay? So subscribe to my channel. Join us and let's grow together, okay? You need to support your baby girl, okay? Support me and let's grow. And here I have my tin oven. Yes, and I'll be using charcoal to bake this bread. So I've already set my fire, and I want to put it on my coal pot. Yes, as I said, I'll be using charcoal. Here you can use charcoal, you can use firewood, you can use gas to bake, so anyone that you want. So this is what I'll be using for the bread. And here I just want it to stand well. If not, when I put the bread inside, I don't want it to fall down, so I have to make sure everything is well set before I put the bread inside. So here I'm putting the bread in the oven. I place one at the top and one at the down. So this is it, and I've covered it. I have to allow it to bake for some time. Now I came to check on it, and I realized it was doing well. So I have to exchange the positions of it. You have to bring the down one to the top, then the top one to the down, so that every part of it will bake very well. Here I came to check on it again, and I realized the one at the down is done, so I have to bring it out and allow it to cool. All this while my kids were already waiting for me, asking, oh, for that long time, haven't you finished baking? Haven't you finished? I said they should exercise patience. I'm doing it for them so they don't have to worry. And here our bread is ready. So we have our bread here. In fact, this bread was very delicious. Okay, you need to try this at home. You don't have to be buying bread always. Try this for your kids and they are going to love it. I thank you all so much for watching this video to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Like this video, comment, and also share. Please turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be among the first to be notified anytime I upload a video. See you in my next video.